I asked my wife if I'm the only one she's ever been with. She said, yes, all the others were 9s and 10s. I used to play piano by ear, but now I use my hands. I ordered a chicken and an egg online. I'll let you know which comes first. I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered. I don't trust those trees. They seem a little shady. What do you call a factory that makes good products? A satisfactory. Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants in case he got a hole-in-one? How do you organize a space party? You plan it. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. Why did the bicycle fall over? It was too tired. Why don't eggs play sports? They'd crack under pressure. How do cows stay up to date? They read the Moose paper. Why did the stadium get hot after the game? All the fans left. What do you call sleeping bull? A bulldozer. What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot. Why did the man put his money in the blender? He wanted to make liquid assets. I told my wife she drew her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. I got hit in the head with a can of soda. Lucky it was a soft drink. I don't trust atoms. They make up everything. I gave all my dead batteries away, free of charge. I used to be a baker, but I couldn't make enough dough. I used to be a banker, but I lost interest. I know a lot of jokes about retired people, but none of them work. I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me. I know a guy who's addicted to brake fluid. He says he can stop any time. I bought shoes from a drug dealer once. I don't know what he laced them with, but I was tripping all day. I used to run a dating service for chickens, but I was struggling to make hens meet. I once got fired from a keyboard factory. They said I wasn't putting in enough shifts. I only get sick on weekdays. I must have a weekend immune system. I once worked in a shoe recycling shop. It was soul-destroying. I told my suitcase, we aren't going on vacation this year. Now I'm dealing with emotional baggage. I can't believe I got fired from the Velcro factory. What a ripoff. I quit my job at the coffee shop. It was just the same old grind. I'm reading a book about glue. I just can't put it down. I once had a job crushing cans. It was so depressing. I got fired from the orange juice factory. I just couldn't concentrate. I tried to make a belt out of watches. It was a waste of time. I used to be a gardener, but my salary wasn't high enough. I asked the gym instructor if he could teach me to do the splits. He said, "How flexible are you?" I said, "I can't make Tuesdays." I used to hate my beard, but it grew on me. I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. She hugged me. I used to work for a blanket factory, but it folded. I used to have a job at a calendar factory, but I took a couple of days off. I once fell in love with a pencil, but it was pointless. I can't believe I lost my job at the bank. A lady asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over. I know a lot of jokes about umbrellas, but they just go over people's heads. I quit my job at the helium factory. I refused to be spoken to in that tone. I once got hit by a rental car. It hurts. I'm reading a horror story in Braille. Something bad is about to happen. I can feel it. I used to have a fear of hurdles, but I got over it. I got a job at a bakery. I needed it. I once had a job cleaning mirrors. It was something I could really see myself doing. I used to be addicted to hokey pokey, but I turned myself around. I tried to start a hot air balloon business, but it never really took off. I thought about becoming a banker, but I lost interest. I tried to start a hot dog business. It was the worst idea. My perfume business ended up going bankrupt. It just doesn't make sense.